Now let's just move on further towards the question number 3, which says draw a right angle triangle in which the sides other than the hypotenuse are of 4 cm, 3 cm. Then construct another triangle whose sides are 5 by 3 times of the corresponding sides of the given triangle. So this construction of triangle is again the second situation, because here we are talking about the ratio as 5 by 3, which is greater than 1, and whenever the ratio 5 by 3 is greater than 1, then it means that the triangle that would be formed would nothing be the larger one than the previous one. So let's just start the construction of the very first right angle triangle. So it says that the hypotenuse are of 4 cm, and instead of hypotenuse we have the other two sides as 4 cm and 3 cm. So let us suppose I'm starting with the base as 3 cm. So let us suppose if I have taken the base over here as nothing but AB, let us suppose if I'm taking the base as instead of AB I'm taking BC as nothing but 3 cm. Let us suppose I'm not writing it over here, and let's just start the steps of construction related with it over here. So the very first step would be like draw a triangle ABC with the BC is equal to 3 centimeter, with BC is equal to 3 centimeter, and at B construct an angle of 90 degree and mark an arc of 4 centimeter on B or we can say on BY ray, and call it as A. Thus join AC. Now I have done with the step number 1, or I'm done with writing the step of construction related with this. So I am taking it as a step by step. So first of all, I have drawn the BC as nothing but 3 centimeter. Now again I am constructing an angle of 90 degree over here, because we know that it is nothing but a right angle triangle. So using the help of the compass, let us suppose I'm marking an arc over here, and again I'm marking an arc over here as well, and using these two arcs again I'm marking an arc over here as well, and let us suppose I'm joining them together, and you know that this is nothing but a right angle triangle. That is an angle of 90 degree. This is an angle of 90 degree, and let us suppose I'm calling this particular line or the ray that I have formed as nothing but BY. And after that we know that the other side that was given to us is nothing but 4 centimeter. So again, using the help of the compass and measuring it as a radius of 4 centimeter, I'm marking an arc over here. I'm marking an arc of 4 centimeter over here, and let us suppose I'm calling it A. I'm calling it as nothing but A, and thus further join AC, and thus further join A and this C. So let us suppose if I'm joining this A and C by the dotted line first and then a solid line. So this is nothing but I'm done with the construction of my triangle ABC. This is my right angle triangle. But we just wanted to construct a triangle whose sides are actually 5 by 3 times of the corresponding sides of the given triangle. So let's just start the construction of it. So the second step of mine would be like, we have to draw a ray BX. Let us suppose I'm calling it as BX in such a manner that it would form an acute angle over here. So the next step would be like, draw a ray BX such that it is forming an acute angle. So I'm skipping that part. So I'm just writing draw a ray BX. Now again further, we know that we have a 5 by 3, that is 5:3 times of the corresponding sides. So it means that we have to locate the greater among the two. Locate 5 greater value among 5 and 3 in 5 by 3. Locate 5 points. That is B1, B2, B3, B4, B5 on B X-ray. So let us suppose I'm marking the equal arcs using the help of the compass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is B1, this is B2, this is B3, B4. This is B4, this is B5, and in such a way we know that such that all of them are equal to each other, means BB1 is equal to B1, B2 is equal to B2, B3, and they are all equal to each other. And the next step would be like, as we know that the ratio or 5/3 is actually greater than 1. So if it is greater than 1, so we know that the triangle is actually outside this triangle, means a greater triangle should be formed. So it means if the ratio is 5/3 formation, it is 5/3 formation, so the lower or the lowest value among the 3 is nothing but 3. So it means that we have to join this by nothing but 3. So we have to join this C by nothing but this 3. So let us suppose if I'll join this C with this B3, this C with B3, so the third step would be like join B3C and draw a line parallel to B3C from B5. So it means again we have to measure this particular angle, whatever that angle would be. We have to draw an angle at B5. We have to draw an angle at B5. And let us suppose I'll measure this particular angle again. If I'll measure this particular angle again, such that we have to draw a line which would be parallel to this B3C. So let us suppose if I am drawing the line as of this form. Let us suppose this is my line which is actually coming parallel to this B3C, and this is my arc. Again, let us suppose again I am extending this BC. I'm extending this BC till this particular point, and I'm calling this as nothing but C dash. I'm calling this as nothing but C dash. So this is my next step. So the next step would be like fourth, extend BC to C dash such that B5C dash would be parallel to B3C. Now again we have to measure this particular angle. Again we have to measure this particular angle over here, and after measuring this particular angle, we have to form an angle similar to this one, and we have to draw a line which would become parallel to this one, So let us suppose if I'll remove this question first, and then I will draw this line in order to show you that how it comes out. So let us suppose if I'll erase this question first. So this is how our construction look. So let's just make a line which is parallel to this one. So let us suppose if I am starting with this and I am making a line, which would come exactly parallel to this line, and such that their angles are also equal. So let us suppose if I'll construct a solid line over here of this manner. Let us suppose this line I am forming. Always remember, this line would always come parallel to this line, that is AC. This line would always come parallel to this line AC. And again I am extending this line as well. Further, and I am extending this line as further at this particular point, and I am calling this point as nothing but A dash. So hence at the end, always remember this angle and this angle, they are always equal to each other. This angle and this angle are always equal to each other. So the next point or the next step would be like, let us suppose if I am writing my further step of construction over here as nothing but 5. So after till C dash we are done. So again we'll say measure the angle, angle ACB, and form the same angle at C dash at BC dash A dash such that that A dash C dash would come parallel to AC, and further we can say extend BA to A dash, and then the sixth point will be like triangle A dash B C dash is the required one, is the required triangle. So this is nothing but all about the construction of this triangle. Now let's just talk about the justification of it. Let's just talk about its justification. So as you can see, the justification is as such similar to the previous one. So I'm just writing or I'm just giving you a conclusion of the second triangle only. So instead of taking the triangle B3C and B5C dash, I'm just talking directly. So let us suppose we know that since in the triangle B3C and the triangle B5C dash, angle B is equal to angle B, angle B3C is equal to the angle B5C dash, because of they are corresponding angles. So by angle similarity criteria, the triangle BB3C similar to the triangle BB5C dash, which means that BC by BC dash is nothing but is equal to BB3 by BB5, which is nothing but 3 by 5. And if I'll take the reciprocal of it, so this would be nothing but BC dash by BC is equal to 5 by 3, is nothing but is equal to 5 by 3. So as you can see, BC dash by BC is 5 by 3 times of 5 by 3 coming out to be. And further, if I'll talk about the triangle, in the triangle ABC and triangle A dash BC dash, let us suppose if I am taking this as angle 1, this as angle 2. So again we can say the angle 1 is equal to the angle 2 because they are the corresponding angles. And further, by construction we have also taken these angles equal to each other, and further we know that angle B is equal to angle B is common. This is common, that is 90 degree. So hence we can say that by CPCT, since the two triangles are similar to each other, so the two triangles are similar to each other, so it implies that BC dash, they are similar to each other by angle criteria. So by CPCT, all the sides are equal to each other. The ratio, they are equal to each other. It means we have A dash B by AB is nothing but is equal to BC dash by BC, which is nothing but is equal to A dash C dash by AC, and we know that BC dash by BC is 5 by 3, so this would be 5 by 3, and hence this is nothing but the justification for this particular question. I hope all the steps related to this particular construction is all clear to you.